Right, into the greenhouse quickly. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better in here. So these are maples, Japanese maples. The camera's starting to struggle now because it's getting dark, but picture looks good on the screen. I haven't got my microphone on either, so I do apologise if I'm a bit quiet. The maples are all doing alright. Some frost damage on some of these, but they're showing signs of coming back now that I've put them in the greenhouse, so we'll see. These are tree seeds, birch, maple, all sorts. A couple of the birch have come up. See how tiny they start off, considering these grow into trees. Can't remember what this was called, but it's a succulent of some sort, like a hardy sort of succulent. This is a chestnut. This is only one which I managed to actually get to grow. These are just the ones you buy at the shop for roasting. Japanese maple sown by seed. All doing well. The cherry, didn't actually do a video of this, but this was a cherry pit. These are maple root cuttings, so just snip a bit of the root off of a really big tree. Oh, not even that big a tree, but they send suckers up, so you can propagate them from the roots. More flowers in there, all looking nice and healthy. We need to separate some of these out because there must be about, God knows how many in there, 30 at least. Anyway, they won't grow very fast at all if they're not separated. They'll just be ticking away in there, so they're fine for now. These were the oranges sown from seed a couple of years ago. I've trimmed these quite a few times, so they would be a lot bigger, but I'm trying to get them small and bushy rather than tall, and we'll see how they go. Onions, various different sowings and stages. Leeks and cauliflower. More leeks. And down here we have more cauliflower, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, a few other bits and bobs down there. There's a couple of tubs of potatoes. These were the early potatoes, can't remember the type. Oh. Hello Jasper. What are you doing? Yeah, a few other bits and bobs this side. The watermelons ticking away nicely in there. I'm not in a rush to do anything with them, I'm trying to keep them root bound so they don't grow much bigger for now. Cucumbers, again, no rush to repot them at the moment. It might stunt their growth a little bit, so I'll probably sow some more, but they're just ticking along in here. This is type of flower, looks like one of them's come up. Oh, a couple actually. 3. I think I only put 7 in there. I'll space them out all around the edges. So lavender, nothing from them. More lettuce. Or some lettuce, I should say. I haven't got any lettuce going yet. Peppers, sweet peppers. Doing well, not particularly loving the cold, but all things considering they're looking quite good. Another stone of tomatoes. Some more cucumbers. Another pepper. More tomatoes behind here. These are actually germinated in here, so that's good. That's a sign that it's warm enough so the other ones shouldn't die. Even though it's still getting down to quite cold, it's 7.6 in here now, and it got down to 1 something last night, but I didn't have the heater on, so that's not so bad. With the heater I can keep it about 4, even if it's -1 or 2 outside, but just that shelf, the rest of the greenhouse still gets cold, but just enough to keep the tomatoes and peppers warm. The electric doesn't really like it, but you know, they're quite efficient. They're only 140 watts, so it's about the same as having a small TV or medium-sized TV switched on all night. Tomato plants. Got some flowers on them now, and they're looking healthy. These are the cherry types, so I'm going to leave some of the side shoots, but I'm not going to leave them all because I don't want it to go too crazy. Another tomato plant. This was Roma VF. I'll turn it at that angle to try and get it to straighten up a bit. It's a bit leaning on one side. There's plum tomato. It's got flowers on as well now, I just noticed them. So I just give them a tap every now and then to make sure they actually get pollinated, because there's not many bugs in it, really. Every now and then I see some flies, but best to make sure they're pollinated. Right, anyway, I'm yakking on. The cat sat in the herb bed. Never mind.